Next we are going to go on to a dialogue which is very essential because anywhere you want to go you can just take an auto. Only in India we have this facility. If you go to US or UK or any France, this auto is not to be seen at all. That is why when people come from foreign countries, they are so fascinated by these autos and they say, I would like to take a ride by the auto. And what happens is our auto drivers, they realize, okay, these people are from abroad, so we can fleece money out of them and they just give an exorbitant rate. If you just want to go to the station, for example, from Anna Nagar to the central station, they will just say 500 rupees, and they also the sheer joy of going by an auto, they will just sit and say, okay, 500, it is quite cheap. But we know actually that is a very high rate, is not it? It may take around 150 rupees within 200, but this is how people are exploiting the people, the travelers. So, we have to be very careful in checking the rates. So, now let us assume you are going from Ananagar to Vadapalani and you want to go for a wedding and you are going to do a chowdhury, that is wedding hall where the wedding is taking place. It is called the RK Mahal, okay. And let us see how we are going to book an auto, okay. So, what would you do? You go straight to an auto, you stop them and the auto comes close to you. Where do you want to go, sir? He will ask. I want to go to RK Mahal in Vadapalani. And then he says, what does he say? Yes sir, it will be 200 rupees. Then you know very well 200 is too high. So, you just say, no, it won't even be 150. Why don't you put on the meter? Sir, meter is not working. This is a very usual reply that the auto drivers say. No, I will lodge a complaint against you. You better put on the meter, otherwise I will take another cab. Okay sir, sit, but you give me 20 rupees extra, he may say. 20 rupees extra or 20 rupees more than the meter. And so, you sit in the auto and the auto is just starting and he is going to going straight to the Thirumangalam junction to take the 100 feet road. So, you just ask the driver, listen auto driver, which way are you taking? He may tell, I am taking the 100 feet road and we can go straight to Vadapalani and take a left turn. No, please do not take that road, the traffic is heavy and also there are a lot of signals. So, we will be wasting time, I am already late for the wedding. So, I have, please take the other route, that is the Arumbakam CIT Nagar route or Arumbakam route. He says, and that will be shorter too. Now see, auto drivers, they always like to take the longer route if you are putting on the meter, because that will give them more profit. So, you are giving them a shorter route. You should always know the whereabouts, otherwise people may tend to cheat you. So, you just say take the Arumbakam route and there you sit inside the auto and he starts the engine and he goes, okay, and he drops, and whatever the meter charges are, you give 20 rupees extra as per his wish, okay. So, this is how you book. Shall we write it down and then you are going to practice that, okay. This is with the auto driver. So, this is a conversation with the auto driver. Same thing, if you book a car also, you need not bargain with them. You just ask them to put on the meter, that is a cab. If you are going to call a cab and if you are going to sit in it, whatever the fixed amount is, you are going to give. But in case he does not know the route, you can direct them. Okay? So, we are just asking. First, Mr. R. I will just say Mr. Rennie. You are just calling auto, and auto driver. I will just write auto dr. Auto driver asks, yes sir, where to? Yes. Where do you want to go? So, the auto comes and stops closer. Where do you want to go? And you say, I want to go to RK Mahal at Vadapalani. Auto driver says, okay, sit sir, 200 rupees. It will be it will be 200 rupees. And Mr. Rennie gets a shock. What is this? Mr. Rennie is so very angry. So, he says 200 rupees, that's too much. It may be only 130 rupees. Why don't you put on the meter? And auto driver says, no sir, by meter we can't earn anything. Okay, you give 20 rupees above meter. Mr. Rennie. Okay, just go fast, I am already late for the wedding. So, R.K. Mahal is a wedding chowdhury, and it is a place where they had a weddings. Okay, I am already late for the wedding. The auto starts. Driver, which way are you taking? Which way are you taking? And the driver says, I am taking the 100 feet road. And immediately Mr. Rennie says, no, no, no. Take the Arumbakam road. It has less signals and less traffic. And so the auto driver says, yes sir, and he goes. Okay. So, now this is a conversation between an auto driver and you. We have just written Mr. Rennie, that Mr. Rennie can be you. Okay, shall we go through the dialogue again? Mr. Rennie, auto, auto, and the auto driver comes there. Yes sir, where do you want to go? Mr. Rennie says, I want to go to R.K. Mahal at Vadapalani. And auto driver says, okay, sit sir, it will be 200 rupees. And Mr. Rennie is so shocked. 200 rupees, we can put an exclamatory mark there. 200 rupees or question mark? 200 rupees? That's too much. It may be only 130 rupees. Why don't you put on the meter? And auto driver says, no sir, by meter we can't earn anything. Okay, you give 20 rupees above meter. Mr. Rennie, okay, just go fast. I am already, okay, here it's a mistake here. I am already late for the wedding. He is going to R.K. Mahal for the wedding. So the auto starts and it starts moving. And he said, immediately Rennie says, driver, which way are you taking? And Mr. Rennie, the auto driver says, I am taking the 100 feet road, sir. And Mr. Rennie says, no, 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 take the Arumbakam road. It has less signals and less traffic. And the auto driver says, yes, sir, and they both go. Okay. This is a conversation, and about guiding the driver in the proper route. This part of the dialogue can be used even for a cab. In case a cab driver takes a different route for some particular destinations, there may be 2 or 3 routes. So, sometimes you know which way will be better, where there will be less traffic and which will be easier to go, and if there are too many signals, then you will have to stop there, and if the traffic is more, you will be wasting time, isn't it? So, you can guide the cab driver or the auto driver the proper way they should go. So, have you learnt this now? I am sure now you will not have a problem at all. Whichever country you are going, you can ask for the route, and you can book an auto, and you can have a very pleasant ride.